Okay. If you're working on a 61 Ford Fairlane Galaxie 500, this is a Mayberry police car we're building, and we're about to wind it up. It's been a 2-year process. This is a 66,000 actual mile car. We've took all the gauges out. We've redone everything. We've got everything working in it. The high beam indicator, all that. We've got turn signals working. All that's working. What is it? We've got turn signals working on the dash. Turn signals working on the dash. But now we've had a problem with brake lights. Alright, well all that trouble comes from the column and your turn signal switch. And we've got it down. We're cleaning the points. And we've been real particular getting them clean. And everything worked. But the only issue I've got, your main hot feeds in for your brake light through that green wire there. So when you hit your pedal, that light goes hot, which is this guy here on the bottom, and it goes that way, it goes that way, and that feeds your left or right, I'm not sure which one. That's one side's turn signal, that's the other side's turn signal. That's your front parking light and your front bumper's turn signal, and this one is your other right there. That's your other one's turn signal. Okay. The issue is whenever we turn on our left turn signal. Well, the problem is when this goes down and makes contact now, it sends fire to this copper strip, which gives you your brake light. It's feeding back to that point. So what we end up getting when we turn that on, we've got two tail lights. We've got, it's like an emergency flasher. But if you separate this point here, just pull him up a bit, everything works correctly. Now we've got just that side blinking. And then we do this one, and we've got just that side blinking. But when we hit our brake, we only have one brake light. So we got to figure this out. But if you're having trouble with a 61, 62, 63, or 4 Ford, and this works for not just Galaxies and Fairlanes, it works for Thunderbirds and probably Falcons too, I would imagine. That's your brake light turn signal problem. It's a pretty easy car to work on, and everything's mechanical, but we just got to figure out that little guy. And you could buy one. It's probably where this guy's supposed to be just barely touching. I don't know. We're gonna play with that, and we're gonna see. Crank it up. See, it runs really good though. Watch this. Then you've also got this guy. This is the third one we've built, Mayberry police car. The second one we built has won Best in North America, and they filmed a movie with it. It's a pretty neat car. When this car here had set up since 1984, we left that window sticker on there. I thought that was neat. We still got polishing to do and a few things to touch up here or there, but we're winding her up. She's a beaut. The interior's been completely redone. We're still putting stuff together in it. We've got trim and stuff laid in the trunk. We still got to do some cleaning and lay the mat down, but she's a beaut, Clark. All right. Thought I'd show you that. We'll get back to work on it. All right, part B to that same thing we were just doing. Let me turn the flash on. Okay. That slider there is gonna be your, that's what triggers your, let me see it. That's what triggers your turn signal one way or the other. It pushes down. That slider there is gonna be the guy that, and that's upside down, Tay. It goes in the other way. No, that slider there is gonna, it don't. You have to make these brakes, you have to have them almost touching, and this slider and this plastic square guy is gonna keep that thing.
Just don't go upside down.
You screwing with the YouTube video. Oh. Look.
Well, redo it. You gotta redo it.
I'm not redoing it. Oh, the spring flew.
You gotta redo it.
I can't. But look.
Redo it. Just
no, we're not redoing it.
Pause it.
No, it's going. It's going. It takes too long.
I'm finna say something.
This guy here is gonna be, get these brake contacts so they're almost touching. I mean, just a hair. This guy here is gonna be what presses it down, and when you trip your turn signal, it allows it to come off of that brake light. The spring tension of that copper strip pulls itself up. That's gonna be the part we were missing that is gonna finish it out. But anyways, hope this helps. We're gonna put it together. On in, these are some pretty precise little parts. With this, you've got a brake light touching down there, and when you push your turn signal, it actually picks it up and allows just the turn signal to flash. That side, same way. That's crazy. That is so fine. Look at that. That's amazing. Okay. I have figured it out. It's all in this plastic guy here. Cheap. Is out of line. Now, as that goes, it picks that one up and pushes that one down. As this one goes, it picks that one up and pushes that one down. Now, put the cover back on it. Now let's see. Okay. Do we have brake lights?
Yep. Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Do we have a turn signal?
Yep.
What about that side?
No. Yep. Wait. Yep. Now it's working.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. That's it. Let's wind it up. Alright, wind that video up if you hadn't seen it. This is a really good movie. It's called The Mayberry Man. It came out a few months ago. And the one we're working on is exactly like that one. But we had our second Mayberry police car was in this movie. For what it's worth, you know, that and $1 get you a sweet tea at McDonald's. But thought I'd throw it out there. I was real proud of that. But check it out, The Mayberry Man.